Alright guys, we're back. I'm not sure about the Salt Factory, to be honest, so let's see this cutscene. Alright, the reason I'm not sure is that I'm a little bit rusty and this game is very punishing, so we'll see how we do. But I'm not super hopeful, to be honest. So, sit up straight, die. Alright. So yeah, this is the part where we're going to start running into problems right here, because I never beat Rapture all the way through, and I never beat all of Hell either, so oh, there's just a bandage down here. Well, I'm not coming back for that if I die again, so but hopefully my platforming skills are good enough that I don't actually die. This level has always been a bear for me for one reason or another. I can't believe it. Another. Cannot believe it. That feels good. Okay. That feels less good. Oh, I love these levels. So now they're introducing salt, which is not really a big deal, though its hitbox is sometimes weird, in a helpful way. Sometimes you it looks like you got hit by it, but then it doesn't kill you. Most of the time it's like that anyway. So yeah, these, if you can't tell, these are going opposite directions of each other, or just randomly going one way or the other. So, oh, that's how the physics is messing up. See, I launch forward and then I'll move backwards and stuff. So this is really a level to build your reflexes on. Because you have to press a certain direction in order to survive. Oh man, I swear I pressed jump there. Anyway, maybe not. Whatever, just accept it. Just accept it. So anyway, my point is that this is a great level to play until you really have it down, because your reflexes are totally going to benefit from it. There we go, A+, awesome. And really, it's even, this level is not that big of a deal, as far as, that other level is way better training than this one, in my opinion. But anyway, you can do this one too if you want. I think this is actually one of the few band-aids right there in the game that's impossible to get with Meat Boy. Or I don't know how to get it. You can get it with, Ogmo, I think his name is. He has a double jump. Or the Kid also is an option, I think. There's a couple of others too. But anyway, there you go. There's a warp in here. We're gonna ignore that. And we're just gonna head on up. Here again is a good level to just sort of get used to, this new mechanic they're introducing, and it'll be helpful later on. The level's not that hard, it's getting that warp that's difficult, if I remember correctly. So anyway, yeah, because here, exactly, here, or actually this level's even better practice right here, because it's not bad. The Dark World is really bad on this level though. So it's really good to just, build your skills on a couple of these levels until you feel super comfortable before attempting the Dark World, or else you might also just randomly get stuck on some levels. But anyway, so far I'm actually doing way better than I thought. Okay, now we have tracer missiles, which are unfortunate, but they're really not that bad. You just sort of have to mess around and get used to their patterns a little bit, and once you do that, you're fine. I display right there. Also, if you touch Bandage Girl, you're fine. Nothing can kill you afterwards, which is great. Wow. So yeah, here, jumping is pretty much not a good idea. If you just stay right here, you're usually fine. Oops. Though you want to move, okay, I made a mistake there. Anyway, so you move like this, and then you move out. So you move here, and then you move back, like that. I don't know if I explained that well at all, but I want that band-aid, so see if we can get it. And here I know it feels like you're waiting for forever, but if you don't move, you usually make it. If you do move, you probably die. So let's see if that's the case. See if that's the case still. Stressful. Whoops. I do want that bandage. I'm gonna only try for it once more though, because no reason to just die over and over and over. You know, it's just Meat Boy, right? Well, as promised, there it is. Alright, so here's another element they're gonna introduce. Every world has sort of its own little mechanics. I mean, they'll build upon other skills, and they're also gonna introduce new stuff. So, for example, this is gonna come back to haunt you. And in fact, I think the Dark World version of maybe this, whoops, there's actually a way to get through here, like, right there, that you can do. At least I'm 90%, yeah. There you go. Just thought I'd show that off real quick. And that, oh, that's just awkward. As I'm showing it off, I'm like, ah, you can get through here and totally break this level, and then, awkwardly enough, die for no reason on the easy saw blade. So anyway, yeah, that one continues to shoot, as you can see. And so you're going to want to avoid that. Or, I assume you're going to want to avoid that at least, if you want to beat the level. If you want your death count to be just be ridiculous, your death count, there's other levels to increase that faster, so you might want to wait. But anyway, this level also not that big of a deal, but it speaks of things to come. This is a huge foreshadowing right here, because there's a level, maybe it's just the Dark World of this, I don't know. There's a level that's just insane though. It has that type of thing, but it's like tiny. The saw blades are all tiny, there's almost no room to jump, it's just bad days all around. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, here's another thing. This level right here gave me so much trouble. Yeah, this one right here, this jump right here is insane. The hitbox on the moving platforms is unfortunate. Is the word I'll use for that. So anyway, here's another element they'll be using a lot, is racing. So here you actually ignore the platform and then you just use it to drop down on right there, like that. It's no big deal. But anyway, that's trial and error. I just remembered, that's all. That's how I knew what I was doing. That's where I thought I was gonna die. Oh, that's right. This level, okay. This level is rough. I'm gonna die, just kill me. So basically, I recommend, I don't remember my strategy for this one, but I don't think that was it. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like go up one side and then go up the other side. Yeah, that seems to make sense. So if you jump side to side on that level, you get screwed. But if you only use up one side, you only have to worry about one missile. And that makes it, it'll just make your life easier. Anyway, I was hoping I was just gonna beat this and be like, oh, no big deal. Because that would make me look awesome, right? But no such luck. Anyway, this is just pattern recognition right here. No big deal. You just hang out there, then go down, hang out here some more, and go down again. And trust me, it's gonna get harder, so. This is another good level to practice on. This level I hate. So here, if I remember correctly, whoops. If I remember correctly, just fall down in here and hide. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Fall down in here. Let's go over here. And I don't remember, there's a method to beat this one that makes it like blindingly easy. And I can't remember it. I'm thinking. Maybe that's it. That's probably not it. Anyway, I'm just gonna go down here. And then here we're gonna have a problem. Ouch. Okay. Forgive the silence. I'm focusing because I can't. Oh. Man. That is just cold. Cold. Okay. This level's giving me a lot more trouble than I remember it. Doesn't deserve to give me this much trouble, man. Wow. So yeah, jumping doesn't seem to work. I can't remember what you do here that makes it work out. Okay. Here we go. So I did it correctly, so the thing won't kill me this time. Oh yeah, you just drop down like right there, and then get in here. Oh. Okay. You drop down here, go here, and then all you gotta worry about, it's gonna shoot like that, so it's never gonna give you any problem to shoot. it's the first bullet won't give you problems, it's the second one that'll give you problems. So, that makes sense. So what you do is you just drop down, and just chill. Awkward. I lied. I remember that working. I definitely distinctly remember that working for me. Oh well. So yeah, this is the, possibly the problem of live commentary right here. But yeah, we beat it, so there you go. Finally. So yeah, if it keeps going like that, we might have to do something, because that could be an awkward situation. Less awkward and more just like boring as can be. I remember this level. So essentially what you want to do is just this right here. And then that. So yeah, you just get up there and just trick those missiles. The thing is, the missile will come back and kill you if it has time to turn around. But because it's going off the screen, it just dies. Anyway, boss unlocked. Let's do it. So obviously you don't want to hit the salt, because salt is a meat's worst enemy, I guess. Or maggots maybe, I don't know. Pretty sure you fight maggots later on if I remember correctly. That's awkward. Alright, so basically in this one, this is literally just learning to speedrun a course. So at this point, when I first started this level, my skills were not up to par, and part of the reason was I had not been holding run. Like I mentioned in the first video, just keep holding run all the time. And this is the reason you need it. So far I've always been holding run. I don't think there's been a jump, because I've been trying to make a mental note of like to talk about the jump you don't need to hold run for. Awkward. And I haven't really come across any time when I wanted to let go of run just yet, so pretty much just like get used to holding it, because it's gonna be a necessity for your survival. Anyway. And so yeah, like when I first started out, this level gave me a lot of trouble because my skills were just not up to par with what they needed to be, and they still apparently are not, because I'm not going fast enough. Awkward. Dying on the first part. And that's the other thing that'll happen to you, is like once you finally master like the supposedly hard part of the level, you'll start dying on the super easy first jump, second jump, that jump. Thank you for the example, that was totally on purpose. I wanted to give an example of an easy jump. And also, he's super distracting to me, because when you get locked in tandem with him... Excuse me, I'm sorry. When you get locked in tandem with him, speak the English language. It's super confusing to me. Anyway, now I'm doing terrible, so... Anyway, but he's a good way to gauge. He will survive. Shoot. So it's less of a race and more of just like, can you go as fast as him? You don't have to worry about going faster than him, because as long as you're going pretty close to whatever he's doing, you're fine. And getting ahead of him can be totally a challenge, so... Wow. My comments on this video are just super awkwardly timed. So I'm like, oh, getting ahead of him is really difficult as I get ahead of him. Alright, that jump punishes you too. Quite significantly. Okay, why is it... Oh, that's right. Couldn't remember why this part was hard. I was like, don't you just run to the top? Cool. One thing I will say about this game is it seems like Meat Boy sucks. Considering all the amazing things we just did, he just totally dropped the ball, I gotta say. Anyway, when we come back, we're gonna be doing Hell, and I'm skeptical as to how well I will do. As you can see right now... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to show that. We'll see that cutscene later. What I wanted to show is that I have not done any of these levels. So, like I said, this is just a run-through of the game. Me being rusty, I've not practiced anything. I just started at the forest, and I've just been playing through it, and we'll see how it goes. I expect there to be a point in time where I hit my skill ceiling level, and then from there, I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll cross that bridge probably next time, because I think that's when it's going to happen, but we'll see. We might actually get to Rapture, okay, but there are some levels on Hell that I'm pretty sure I never beat, so that's going to be problematic. Though I did beat the boss, so that's good. He's actually the easiest boss, I think. Well, it depends on your perspective, but anyway. Catch you guys next time.